Hi girls! So Valentine's Day is fastly approaching, and the more I look, the more I see these dark, sultry, sort of sexy, smoldery eye looks and bright, glossy red lip looks coming across YouTube. And while I do want to do one of those, I also wanted to do kind of a date makeup, because that is not something that most guys like. Now, I'm not saying all guys don't like that, so don't get me wrong. I'm saying most guys like a nice, bright, glowing sort of look. So that's what this is going to be. It is going to be that look that you wear for your boyfriend or your husband or that guy you're interested in or whoever it may be. So it's all very light, very shimmering, and very approachable, because when you have too much makeup on, you don't seem approachable to most guys. You seem too done up, you seem too glam, and in all honesty, things like bright red lips and lip gloss and things like that make a guy not even want to kiss you because he's afraid to mess up your makeup. So this is the much more natural version of that. This is like that model out on the street look where they just look flawless and gleaming. And that's the kind of thing that most guys like. So that's kind of what I was going for this. Now, I also will be doing a look for her, which will be that dark, smoldering, glossy lip sort of look that just makes you feel powerful and sexy. So I highly encourage you to, wear this one out during the day, kind of more casual, maybe a well-fitted t-shirt and some skinny jeans, and a nice jacket. Just kind of tone down for your guy, and then go ahead and wear the sexy, smoldering one at night with him. So this is what I came up with, and it's just that you but better kind of look. A little bit of smokiness right up against the lash line, tiny bit of contouring, and other than that, a lot of shimmering glow. And then the lips are very neutral. It's, once again, that your color but better. And there's nothing else on my lips. It's not going to come off all over him. I used a lipstick. You can go ahead and use a lip stain, but I would suggest using kind of a sheer, very slightly shiny gloss over it, as opposed to any kind of lip gloss or anything like that. Or slightly shiny lip balm, not lip gloss, sorry, as opposed to a lip gloss. Because like I said, guys don't want your lip gloss coming off on them. No guy wants to kiss his girl and then be wearing lipstick. They just don't, so they won't kiss you, and Valentine's Day is about love, and I want to be kissed, so this is what I went for. As always, I will have a list of products on my blog, and that link will be down below in the info section. So that's it. Let's get ready. Okay, to get started, I've already done my brows and put a tiny bit of the highlight from my Milani Brow Fix palette underneath, and now I'm just going to prime my lid. Okay, now I'm going to take a fluffy crease brush and Naked from the Urban Decay Naked palette, and I'm just going to put that almost up to my brow above my crease. Now I'm going to take this purple gray taupey shade. This is Twilight from Ulta. I've never found another color like this, so I suggest using this color. And I'm going to put this in my crease and blend it slightly up. Then I'm also going to take this and put it around the outer corner and just a little bit under the lash line. Then I'm going to take Sin from the Urban Decay Naked Palette. Any kind of beigey pink tone will work, and flat shader brush. I'm just going to pack that on the lid. And then I'm going to take an iridescent, not a shimmery, you don't want too much shimmer like you did with the pinky beige, but an iridescent color. I'm going to be taking Virgin, and the same brush, and just put it along your tear duct and the inner corner of your eye. Now I'm going to be using my iridescent eyeliner and just line the waterline, leaving out just the tiniest bit on the outer corner. And then I'm going to take a gray liner and line my upper lash line and that little tiny corner that we left bare. Now to create just a little bit of smoke, I'm going to wipe off my shader brush, and I'm going to take Creep and smudge just a tiny bit on this outer corner. Seriously, no more than a brush length, just a tiny little bit. And about halfway into my eye, I'm going to smudge that liner and exaggerate it just the tiniest little bit into a little bit of a triangle. And then I'm going to take Gunmetal and smudge the inner portion. Okay, now I'm going to curl my lashes and put on mascara. You'd want a mascara that is not quite as volumizing as normal. You can still use very volumizing mascara, just not quite extreme volume. And also, if you choose to use false lashes, that's fine. Just keep them on the shorter, more full natural side as opposed to dramatic. Okay, for blush, you're going to want to stick with a warmer, little bit more sheer blush. And then you're going to want to take a fluffy powder kind of brush and a slightly shimmery bronzer and just kind of warm up the sides of your face with that. Now just kind of brush that off. And you want to go in with a light highlighter, and I don't mean light as in the color, I mean something that's kind of sheer, is just going to give you a little bit of glow. I'm going to be using my Physicians Formula. And you're going to want to highlight your cheeks, like all along your cheeks, your nose, your forehead, or at least like kind of this rounded portion of your forehead, your lip, and your chin. Just really make your face glow. Then I'm going to go in with a slightly stronger highlighter, and I'm going to run that under my eyes and right along my lip. Okay, now for lips. I do suggest using a lip stain just because it makes you seem less done up to guys, or using a lighter or more natural color pink. I'm going to be using Siren from CoverGirl. I wouldn't suggest lining your lips or concealing them and doing any of that because that seems very fussy to them. So just kind of fill them in and leave it looking fairly natural. Obviously better than natural, but fairly natural. If you decide to use a lipstick instead of a lip stain, blot the crap out of your lips so that there's no extra product on there, because there's nothing that a guy hates more than kissing his girlfriend and having lipstick on. So let's just avoid that. If you decide to use a lip stain, I highly suggest putting like kind of a sheer, slightly shiny lip balm over them, but stay away from lip glosses or anything that like I said, is going to transfer. So just a little bit of lip balm will give them just enough shine where they don't look matte and dehydrated. Okay, so here is our finished look, and it's just a nice glowing sort of look. I mean, nothing too overdone, but to where you can noticeably tell that, you know, you look brighter, you look fresher, your eyes are more defined. So it's, you know, natural, but you can still tell you're wearing makeup. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a fantastic Valentine's Day with your fella or your lady, if that's your choice. And I'll see you girls next time.